what is the number one thing when we talk about jiu-jitsu that has helped us in business?
I think the hardest thing to do in jiu-jitsu is start. I think the hardest belt to get is white belt, because that means you walked on the mat your first day and you came back in the next day. I remember my first day, I went out and coach put me with probably a 14-year-old kid who proceeded to submit me, I don't know how many times in 6 minutes. I could either have gone, this isn't for me, or I went the opposite direction and said, wow, I have a lot to learn, I'm all in. And the thing I like about jiu-jitsu is, I think to succeed at it, you kind of have to be all in. And the same is true for being an entrepreneur, and it's also true for the real estate industry. I mean, the most successful agents, they're all in. If you own a brokerage, you got to be all in.
That's really a misnomer about being an entrepreneur. On TV, we watch an hour show, and within that hour, the problem is completely resolved. Or you go to a movie theater, and maybe it's a 2-hour movie, and within that 2 hours, they go from being a nobody to being the hero. But in real life, it doesn't happen that way. What people are missing is all of the hours of training. And it's just getting back up and practicing and figuring it out until finally, when you do, then people look at you and they say, wow, so-and-so, they're so successful, but they don't see the journey that it took to get there.